after Jesus died and rose from the dead, he gave what we call the Great Commission to his disciples. He said, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So basically what Jesus is doing is and I think that we missed this authority part, that Jesus has actually now collected the authority from earth and the authority of heaven. And now it's all centralized in him, and he is deputizing his disciples, all of his disciples, not just the 12. He's deputizing the disciples to go about and do his work where he has where he is simply localized. Now that the work is not going to be localized at all anymore, that we have been deputized. So it reminds me of some of these old shows that I used to watch, Gunsmoke and different things like that with my parents when I was a kid, that you would have a criminal that would be on the loose, and there would be a posse. That is, that a bunch of civilians would be deputized. They'd be given a deputy badge. They'd be deputized by the sheriff to go and to search out. And now they have the authority of that sheriff to go out and do the legal business, to do the business of going and rounding up and capturing these criminals. Here's the deal with what Jesus has said to us, that he's deputized us, and he said, I want you to go out and I want you to do my kingdom business. I want you to represent me. I want you to tell people the good news. I want you to spread this whole thing. And that's for all of us. That's not for some of us. But what happens is we've been deputized, but then we just go back home and we do our business. So we're deputized and dormant. That instead of deputized and engaged and out about the master's business, instead what we do is we're deputized and we're dormant. And so I want to challenge us. I believe that God is challenging us today to say, he said, I have deputized you. I have given you authority. I have died on the cross. I have risen from the dead. I've taken all the authority now into myself, and I have bequeathed it to you. I have deputized you to go and represent me to people all around you, in your neighborhood, at your workplace, in your school, no matter where it is that you are. I have deputized you to represent me, and so I want you to get on with the business.